The limited voter registration exercise, which started on Tuesday, May 7 across all 268 districts in the country, ended successfully on the 29th of May this year. The exercise, according to the Bono East Regional Director of the Electoral Commission, Dr. Gabriel Deyebua, has been largely smooth despite the initial technical challenges that marked the exercise on the first and second days.
Generally, I would say that the exercise has been very successful throughout the 23 days. When I say successful, we can look at it from three angles. We can say success in terms of operational efficiency, success in terms of patronage, and success in terms of environment, the cooperation, and then the performance of our offices. When you put the three together, you will get what I refer to as operational efficiency, which of course, I can say excellent.
In terms of turnout, the Bono East region recorded nearly 30,000 new registrants with about 592 challenged cases. Dr. Gabriel Deyebua says the hike in the number of challenged cases, though high, represents both positive and negative phenomenon, as the move has reduced the number of conflicts at the registration centers.
This year we had 29,900 and something. The difference here is in connection with the challenge cases. For last year that we had 40,000, we had just 229 challenge cases, which was about 0.75%. But this year we had 592, which constitute about 2.2%. So it means that the challenge cases has gone up, and that is both positive and negative phenomenon. Because we say negative in the sense that some will say that maybe people who are not qualified attempted to register. That's why we had so many challenges. But from positive point of view, we will say that it's a good sign, which means that people are now using the challenge facility, which is in accordance with the law, rather than fighting among themselves or physically trying to draw people away from the queue.
Dr. Gabriel Deyebua was, however, quick to note that despite the smooth nature of the exercise across the region, there were, however, few skirmishes in other parts of the region, particularly in Nkranza South constituency, where there were allegations of some exchanges between the NDC and NPP outside the EC premises.
But the few skirmishes we had were in Nkranza South, and even those ones, they didn't relate to the office of the work itself, but it was a tension between MPP and DC outside the office. Yeah, so in terms of my officer there, you can see that she did so well that she didn't have any issue with any other parties.
The EC is, however, confident that with enough education, the 2024 general elections will be as peaceful as ever.
The first strategy is education, public education. The second is good performance on the side of the election officials, honesty and then fairness. And I think that we have been demonstrating that since we started this new cycle of this electoral cycle. So I believe that if we continue this way, we are going to have peaceful elections.
Out of the over 29,000 new registrants, the Techiman South constituency recorded the highest with over 6,100, and the Sini East having 1,300 as the least. Anas Sabit, Joy News, Techiman.